Hello again. Evolutionary TV is back on the air. I'm your host, Terry Earthwind Nichols, along with the lovely
And the Vetress Nichols.
Welcome back. We're going to do another series. We at 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 100 weeks. We'll see how it goes. But Evolutionary Healer is back here for you. Today we're talking about everything is a choice. Think about that. Everything is a choice. And then you think, well, no, sometimes I choose not to choose. Linda, what do you think about that?
Yeah, well, that's still a choice now, isn't it? No choice is a choice.
So, that was great. And we're moving on. So how do you make choices? For me, sometimes I use kinesiology. Linda taught me that, and I'd like her to demonstrate it for you. It's kind of cool. Linda?
Well, I don't know how we're going to do this. I can't remember it. All right, so what's your name?
My name is Josie.
No, you're not. What's your name?
My name is Terry.
Ooh, nice and strong. Your name is Terry. So if we're trying to decide, even if a supplement's good for us, we'll just like put it here and then have one of us muscle test. And I can muscle test on my own fingers too. So my name is Linda. My name is Terry. Can you do it?
Yeah, let me do this here. My name is Terry. My name is Josie. There it goes.
You can do it now.
It does work.
There you go.
So kinesiology, it really connects you to your soul, in my opinion. You know, that you have that full presence of mind. And I've said many times, presence is the point where manifestation becomes action. Any type of choice is an action, okay? Even if you think that I'm not going to say anything, I choose not to do this or to do it or whatever, those are all actions. They're human, they're not right, they're not wrong, they're simply a choice. And as you move through that choice, perhaps more information will come to you that will cause you to make another choice. Not a good choice, not a bad choice. There is no good or bad, simply a choice. Linda?
I agree. And even just sorting out when you're trying to make a choice, asking yourself, okay, so if there's only one thing I can choose, what is it? And that really helps you prioritize what you really want. Does that make sense?
Yes, to me. And I'd like you to expound on that, because that is really a cool concept and it helps me make decisions much more effectively. So please continue.
Well, yeah, I was working with a writer yesterday, and it even helped to frame out her story, the story that she kind of had inside of her to tell. And she wasn't sure like what genre she wanted to do and this, that, and next thing. And so I just pinned her down to, okay, if there's only one genre, what is it? If there's only one era, what is it? And she became quite clear on what she really enjoyed writing about.
Great. And I use it in my day-to-day stuff. Okay. As many of you know, I have a few people who follow me, a lot of people who follow me on various social medias. And, you know, sometimes my temper, I'm human, right? I'm an emotional being, comes to the fore. And I start to type something. And then my intuition and my soul, that basis of me, kicks in and says, buddy boy, is that really what you want to say? Or you're just trying to vent? And if you just try to vent, what good is it going to do somebody out there? When you know yourself, people come back to you and they say what wonderful things that you do say to people. And then I go, you know, yeah, now that I take a moment to reflect. Linda?
Yep. It's just that little glitch that you can pay attention to it or not, right? So especially when emotions are involved. Yeah.
Especially with emotions and just being here on social media. How fast do you unfriend somebody just because they said something you didn't like? But you've been Facebook friends for a very long time. You probably wouldn't unfriend your neighbor just because they said something. You just go, there he goes again, and just leave it at that. So why don't you use that thinking here on social media? I have just as close and wonderful friends in Indonesia, Eastern and Western Europe, all over North, South America, everywhere, that I have right here in my local area. We physically do not connect, but spiritually and vibrationally, we are very, very close. Some of them closer to my own family. And that's what I say quite often when I say the word Taheshta. It's a universal word that means family. Everything is me and I am everything. Okay, so the doors, the windows, Linda, we're all family. And that changes your thinking just a little bit when you're making decisions here on social media for sure. Mm-hmm. Linda?
Yeah, we're all connected. And the other thing you can do is take a look at like maybe your top 3 values and use those as filters. And like for me, it's fun, freedom, love. So like, is this fun, or am I really having fun with this person? Am I able to be in my freedom and that person in theirs? And, does this feel like, healthy attachment, like any kind of love, or does it feel more like hate? So that's something you can use as filters. Some people pick a word for the year, and then they filter their year through that word. Like if it's focus, am I focused right now? If I sign up for this next program, is that going to keep me focused? So filters can be really positive in helping you make choices.
Yeah. And look for signs. I'll give you a perfect example. About 3 months ago, when we were in the middle of the 10 weeks suicide to prevention series that we did, I had a down day one morning, and I wasn't sure whether or not I wanted to keep going in this company, keep working on the CR process, none of that. Out of the blue, somebody that I took through the CR process some years ago reached out to me in a post in one of our groups and told me that I had changed her life, and how I changed her life, and how it was a wonderful life now. And thank you, Terry. I can't imagine going through life the way I used to be. And bam, there's your wake-up call, Terry. And off I went again. I haven't slowed down since. I love what I do, and that makes it very, very, it'll wake you up in the morning. Linda?
Yeah, it's a good pleasure meter. And it's been really fascinating because it's been years since we've been doing this. So social media has been great because we can actually follow our clients that way. And it's just blowing my mind how different they're looking, and how their lives have improved, and just it's crazy town. And even like when Anne let us know 3 months later that we didn't know she was $30,000 in debt, and 3 months later she's writing us saying she's $30,000 out of debt. I mean, she's debt free and doing what she really wanted to be doing. It was so cool. And she said, yes, please share that as a testimonial.
One of our clients who is now a practitioner, on her Facebook profile, she never smiled. And most of the time she was kind of hiding her face. She did not want to come out. And just the other day, she changed her profile photo to this smiling, happy face. Man, there's no feeling greater than to see someone happy because of something simple that you did.
Yeah, and that's what really goes on after the CR session. People just get this sweet smile on their face, and they just kind of like settle into their chair. And the next thing, after we send them to the bathroom to go look at themselves in the mirror because they won't recognize themselves, they want to do that for other people. They want other people to have that sense as well. So if you'd like to know more about the CR process, or discuss even like choices, feel free to get in touch with us. We can even take you through a clarity session.
Yeah, her clarity sessions. She's the queen of clarity, let me tell you. So that's it for today. We're into 9 minutes on our live. We usually don't go this long, but we love talking. So we're going to do this weekly for a while on Thursdays at 1. So we'll see you next Thursday at 1, or maybe sooner. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.